Praise accepted.
Distraction with the 20 gift bomb. Thank you, Distraction. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you for your support. All Nazi documents are to be left untouched, despicable as they are. We will not burn them. The Nazis already burned all evidence of their atrocities on their own. We do not need to aid them. When the war finally ends, and it will end, these documents will be used to expose them and hold them to account. All the documents are to be stored in the file room. Okay.
Hello, can you hear me? It's not working. I need to find a control room. Is anyone up there?
Oh. Excuse me, please. Whew. Cohh blesses, thank you. Please don't leave. I knew the others were considering leaving. I just never realized you were one of them. If you go, Dominica won't let us see each other ever again. You know that she doesn't allow any of his followers to interact with us. Is this superstitious gibberish more important to you than me? Okay. Thank you, Distraction. Pojo with the 38 months. Thank you, dude. What's in here? So it looks like this is where the Resistance was living. Or the people that eventually took over the bunker. Trumpet. Can we go in the store down here? Let's check. How far am I into the game? Just under 2 hours. Oh, they ripped the cameras out.
That church, it looks familiar. I think I passed it on my way here.
I went out mushroom picking, not that I thought I'd find any, mind, but because I like wandering among the trees. So I stumbled up on a gnarled bent, a beech, looked up, and over by a clump of thistle I saw a white she-goat. A miracle, I thought, because there hasn't been a living creature to be found since we ate that last hen 10 years back. And lo and behold, a goat. Where could it have come from? Right away I thought Velis must have favored us to send a blessing like that. I walked up to it. It didn't run. It let me rope it and walk it back to the settlement by my side like a dog on a leash. I went straight to the high priest to share the wonderful news. I hoped it'd give us some milk with healing properties. Is that a kitty? Hi, kitty. Dude, the High Priest healing properties? Like, what? I missed a door in the previous room. We'll check it out. At the request of Wilhelm Streck, I've agreed to lead a talk about Agartha, Shambhala, Aryans, Atlantis, Thule, and the control of parapsychic human abilities and research on the summoning of zombie armies. He convinced me this material will provide the necessary support for the colonists. In my youth, I took a strong interest in these topics, so I shall have plenty of material to speak on, yet we both know I hope that these stories are not worth a hill of beans. I'm a scientist, and I know that the strength of the German nation does not come from fairy tales, but from mental fortitude and from science. Thus, when the colonists prepare for the ultimate battle, they should draw on the accomplishments of scholars. I propose to return to a method that was tested with great success on the front, namely substance DIX. This mix of cocaine, pervitin, and Eucadol transforms common men into super soldiers. It provides a significant boost to concentration, endurance, strength, courage, and self-confidence. It also disables pain receptors while stifling hunger, thirst, and the need for sleep. It has side effects, like chronic addiction. Yet in the deciding moment, they are of no import. Dear Willie, I know you do not need anyone to tell you how to do your job, but I would like to alert you to a problem. I've received reports that despite constant guidance and instruction, many people still do not understand the concept of the colony. Some fear being locked up underground, or even that those left on the surface will have it better. If I were to prune away all such doubters, I would lose half the settlers, the would-be strength of this colony. So I hit upon an idea. Perhaps we could, in some undemanding way, share with our colonists the history of the Aryans and the Atlanteans from whom we descended. The Atlanteans. After all, if our ancestors could thrive after losing their homeland, we too can emerge from our ordeal, defeat our enemies, and bring about the rebirth of our great Germany. With your storytelling talent, this tale would surely soften the hearts of doubters and calm frayed nerves. What do you think? Atlanteans? You didn't hear about that, says Relayer? No. Is there mythology about Germans being descended from Atlanteans? Oh. Well, I mean, you could kick the door down, dude. It's not like anyone's listening. But okay. Still not a single body. Very weird. Oh, this is the girl. Any German occupier still hiding in the shelter is to be sought, put on trial, and sentenced for their crimes. That includes civilians, workers, and of course military personnel. This goes for any Polish collaborators as well. Order number 8.
It must be a key to the locked doors.
Cool. Order request. I'm writing to you again to request permission to use the Nazi technology. People are starving. We can't continue to live in the dark like this. How many more women have to suffer miscarriages before you see things clearly? I will write to you every single day until you realize there is no other way. Lukejan. Well, of course, press the button.
What was that?
Was that open before? Yeah, I think it was. Okay. Oh! Greta Miller. Oh, this was the singer person. Did he have like a secret room for her? Huh. Am I going to stream Monster Hunter Rise? No, I think I'm going to wait for the PC version. Thanks, chat. Hey, V-Star. Thanks for your sub, dude. Welcome to you. Control room. Dude, they totally are people. Yep. So the hosts were probably either kids or people. Lukejen, this is a guy that wanted to use the technology.
Okay, let's see if bidirectional communication is working. Clearly not. We'll have to find a workaround. What if...
You know what I mean? Kids are young people.
I know it's not ideal, but...
Jerks.
Given the circumstances, this will have to do for now. I'd like you to press the button, if you can hear me.
Enable.
Dobrze. Let's try another experiment, shall we? As I suspected, this won't be straightforward. There's some sort of safeguard blocking my input. This makes no sense. Why build a huge machine with this much computing power and then make it impossible for the operator to use it? Unless it doesn't want me to make any changes. It wants you to make them. I just tried to access the part of the system. Can you enable it? That's it. It worked. Okay, let's not waste any more time. You always said you wanted your own garden someday. What do you feel like planting? Remember, we must be careful not to overwater the crops.
Uh-oh.
What's happening? We must have initiated the automated calibration cycle. It's overloading the system. Remember, we prepared for this. We need to disable some of these processes before...
Disabling background functions unavailable.
You'll have to authorize each change. I can only request them for you. Now, disable them as quickly as possible. That's it. Now for the next one. You're doing great. It's no use. That's it. We're turning it off. Jasna cholera. It won't let me.
Ooh.
Is that you? Say something.
He turned it on.
Turn what on? What are you talking about?
That machine, he turned it on. I don't think he's supposed to do that.
Who cares? I haven't heard from you since that jump. Do you know how worried I was? Are you alright? Well,
I'm fine.
then why didn't you say so? Where are you? I haven't seen you on my monitors.
It looks like the pulse settled down here after the attack.
So you found the living quarters. Good. According to my map, they are on level 3. I'll try to find you with the cameras. I don't want to lose sight of you anymore. Do you understand? We need to stay focused, okay? Please tell me you understand.
Okay.
This game is creepy. It's not a horror game, but it is creepy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're talking to somebody hooked up to the computer. God.
Hey. My name's Emma. I thought you should know.
I missed a door, chat saying? Hold on. We'll go back and look. I think one of them's locked. I think. We'll check again.
My name is Shimon.
Nice to meet you, Shimon. I'm sorry if
Shimon!
I came across as cold before. After we talked, I realized how selfish it was of me to expect you to make that stupid jump. My first thought was to scream out your name to stop you, but then I realized that I don't even know what it is. So, I'm sorry. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
It's okay. Everything is fine. I will find you. And then we will figure this all out.
Thank you, Shimon.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the door up here was locked. Like, you can't get in locked, not locked with the key card. But let's go verify. Always happy to double check. Oh, no, you're absolutely right. It is locked with the thing. GG chat. I guess the locked one's in the other area. Oh.
Processing power is at least 50,000 times greater than that of the American's ENIAC. Its construction employs newly discovered methods of neural communication, sustained by faint electrical impulses and the activation of normally unused parts of the gehirns. What's gehirns? Gehirn. Here it is. Gehirn. What? That can't be.
Oh my. So it looks like they found a way to utilize unused parts of the brain or something?
Was he building something?
Huh. Oh, dude, look at the symbols. Why are there weird symbols in the four corners of that thing? Okay. Is that a flux capacitor? Yes. Fine, I will leave. Anyone who wants to join me is welcome to do so, but to those who choose to stay, I ask, where do you draw the line? You are happy to reap the rewards, but unwilling to pay the proper respects. You ignore the divine power that gave you these luxuries. If you decide to bow your head to the gods that made all this possible, come with me, Lukejan. I wonder if our character, the kid we're playing, was part of the experiment, and the mother, and that's not actually our mother, but the person who took us from the experiment. So are you saying you were remothered? Oh, no. 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 Don't even... Just... Ramming speed, Captain. Oh yeah, I'm playing this game to the end, for sure. Yeah, I'm absolutely interested to see where this goes.
Are you there? According to my map, this is the luxurious part of the bunker. Most of the cameras have been disabled.
It is glamorous. Explore the cradle of the Aryan race and source of its power. Unravel the secrets that shall swell the ranks of our army and overwhelm our enemies on the day of reckoning. Come to the inaugural meeting of the Forschungs- und Lagergemeinschaft das Anherbib EV, led by Professor Bruno Berger, anthropologist and member of the 1938-39 German expedition to Tibet. During this expedition, he unearthed the mysterious underground land of Agartha and the source of Aryan power, which will now serve to defeat our enemies. Discover the research whose fruits will soon allow us to wipe the enemies of our National Socialist homeland from the face of the earth. Do not sit idly by. Come and take part of the rebirth of our great Germany. Okay. That all sounds perfectly feasible and real. You know, the Aryan power from Tibet. Yeah, of course.
Shimon, is that you? I can hear your footsteps.
Drink it. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Are we building a Molotov?
I'm here.
Okay. I think there's a working camera in here. It's so dirty I can barely see a thing.
I can try cleaning it.
Really? That would be great. Find something to help you clean the camera.
There's a bottle of some kind of chemical here.
What kind of chemical?
I don't know, I don't speak German.
Schade.
What?
It doesn't matter. What does it say on the label?
The label says...
Lösungsmittel?
Exactly.
It is a servant, which is great. He could use it to clean the camera. Just please don't touch it with your hands. Find something to pour it on.
Okay. ¿Dónde está la cámara? Ah, está aquí. I can speak German too.
It works.
Wow, what big eyes you have. Now you should say.
Oh, that better to see you with.
Do you know that story?
Moral is you shouldn't trust strangers because they'll eat you.
But I promised not to eat you if that makes you feel better.
Whoa, this place is a mess. Wait, what's that at the end of the balcony?
Who'd have thought that Poles wouldn't keep things as tidy as Germans?
Put his legs up. His kidneys are starting to fail. There is not much we can do for him now.
There is. You know that.
I'm too tired to have that discussion again.
What do you want from them? To pray their problems away? It hasn't helped them so far.
Oh, that was horrific.
I
I
wonder
don't even know what to say.
if the argument he was making is we could turn on the computer and use the medical facilities. Singin says, Das Machine! That's right. Yep. Exactly. That is a rock hard booty. Is anything in here? Nah. We can go in there. We can go in here too. Oh. Oh, he was building a little model train. Oh, okay, looks like that's the way forward. So let's check the other area real quick. Why is Dominica so adamant against utilizing the computer? Because the computer, well, there's two reasons. First of all, the computer basically destroyed all the Germans, which is one reason. And second of all, it's because we think that the computer is so powerful because it may be utilizing people somehow with some kind of neural brain implant. And it sounds like she may be totally against that, kind of like, how dare the Germans do this? We can't utilize their technology, kind of thing. But we're still kind of figuring that out. We don't quite know where this is going yet. Oh wait, now this goes through this area. I'm looking at the dietary recommendations for the biocomponents created by the settlement office. Ms. Sigentuber, I found this part particularly amusing. Brain development is highly dependent on essential unsaturated fatty acids, UFA. Natural source of UFA is fish, seafood, or seaweed such as algae. Does Ms. Sigentuber realize that her recommendations are laughable? If not, could you please give her that message? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go the other way? I feel like it looks like these are two distinct different directions we can go.